What's the weirdest thing confiscated at basic training? Week 2 at Paris Island, drill instructor storms into our squad bay for a surprise inspection. We're all standing at attention while he tears through our footlockers looking for contraband. Standard stuff usually. Hidden candy, letters from girlfriends, civilian clothes someone tried to smuggle in. But when he got to Private Marcus Williams' locker, everything stopped. Drill instructor pulls out this ornate wooden box about the size of a jewelry case. Intricate carvings, gold hinges, looked expensive as hell. We're all thinking the same thing. What kind of valuable contraband did this idiot bring to boot camp? He opens it carefully, expecting drugs or money or something worth confiscating. Instead, his face goes completely blank. Just stares into the box for a solid 10 seconds. What the hell is this, recruit? Williams snaps to attention. Sir, those are my baby teeth, sir! The entire squad bay erupts in barely contained laughter. Drill instructor looks like he's seen a ghost. Inside this fancy box, arranged in perfect rows like precious gems, are dozens of tiny yellow teeth. Your what? Sir, my baby teeth, sir. My mother saved everyone since I was 5 years old, sir. Turns out Williams' mom was some kind of sentimental hoarder. Not only had she saved every tooth that fell out of his head for 13 years, she'd organized them chronologically in this custom-made display case. Each tooth was labeled with dates, which tooth it was, even little notes like lost during baseball practice or came out during Christmas dinner. The drill instructor just stood there, holding this bizarre dental museum, trying to process what he was looking at. You could see his brain struggling between regulation enforcement and pure confusion. Why the hell did you bring your baby teeth to Marine Corps boot camp? Williams looked genuinely confused by the question. Sir, they're important family heirlooms, sir. My mother said I should never travel anywhere without them for good luck, sir. This kid had somehow convinced himself that carrying around his childhood teeth was not only normal but necessary for military success, like they were magical talismans or something. The drill instructor walked the box over to his desk, set it down gently, and just stared at it. You could tell he was mentally flipping through his entire career, trying to remember if there was any regulation that specifically addressed confiscating baby teeth. This is the weirdest thing I've ever confiscated in 15 years of turning civilians into Marines, he announced to the squad bay. Williams looked devastated. Sir, will I get them back when I graduate, sir? I honestly don't know what to do with these, the drill instructor admitted. I can't throw away someone's baby teeth. That feels morally wrong somehow. He ended up keeping the box on his desk for the entire 13 weeks of training. Became a conversation piece whenever other drill instructors visited. You gotta see what one of my recruits brought to boot camp. Williams graduated with honors, never got in trouble again. His dedication to preserving his dental history somehow translated into perfect military bearing and attention to detail. On graduation day, the drill instructor ceremoniously returned the tooth collection. Williams' parents were there and his mom immediately asked if he'd kept them safe during training. Ma'am, your son's teeth have been under my personal protection for 3 months, the drill instructor said with complete seriousness. They've been treated with the respect they deserve. Williams went on to serve 8 years as a Marine. Always carried that box with him to every duty station. Said it reminded him of home and kept him grounded. The drill instructor still tells that story at instructor school, uses it as an example of how recruits will surprise you in ways you never expect. 20 years later, Williams is a successful dentist in civilian life. Still has the box. His own kids think it's gross, but he tells them those teeth represent the foundation of everything he accomplished.